Welcome back to the One Step Journey Podcast, Season 3, Episode 2. We are back, baby.
We are back.
Thank you guys so much, so much for tuning back in, taking another step with us on our journey, your journey, whatever journey in life that you are on. And we have a great episode today. We have a lot of exciting things to talk about.
A lot of energy.
Yes. And I know we talk about that a lot. We have a lot of exciting things. However, there's been a lot of exciting behind-the-scenes stuff that have taken place with the one-step journey.
I feel like we've been talking about it for a while.
We have.
Just about upping the quality of the content, upping the content.
Yes.
Diving deeper.
Yes.
Taking another step on this journey, which is so exciting.
It is, man. It is.
So, I'm ready to do a backflip off this chair.
I know. I want to do a backflip into the cold tub, right? That's what
Perfect.
I want to do. But what we're getting to is you guys will see when this does go to YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. We got new cameras.
We got new cameras.
We got some new cameras. Two new cameras.
We got two new
cameras.
There's a total of 4 cameras on us right now.
We have 4 cameras right now.
We have the main camera that we've had.
Yeah.
We have the 2 new ones, and then we also have the phone camera live on Twitch.
Yes. We're here. And we got the microphones too locked in. Wow. We got the whole content.
shebang.
Yeah, let's go.
It's really exciting though.
Yes.
Right. And all that needless to say, because we want to just up the quality of the content, up everything that we're delivering to you guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
We find so much enjoyment, I know both of us do, in doing this and providing, like we always talk about, a little entertainment, a little nugget, whatever it is for you guys to tune in every single week. And we just want to bring the best quality stuff to you.
Yeah.
Because we just were talking about this, before we started recording. We want to take this thing to the moon.
We want to take it
all
to
the
the
way
moon.
up, man. I want to get to the point where we can do this full time. And this is a huge passion in all 3 of our lives, me, you, and Tina. And I love this journey.
Yeah, I can't wait,
I love
man.
this journey.
I
And I
can't
love
wait.
the new journey that we're on as well.
This is
because
great.
we're also going to be using the cameras for other things.
Ooh. Should we tell them or should we dangle the carrot?
I think we should tell them.
We should tell them.
We could dangle it a little bit, but I kind of want to talk about it because it's exciting, man. And we've been talking about this for a while.
We have been talking about it for a while. And I think before, you know what? We can talk about it, right?
What are you thinking?
I do want to get to, so I know there's a lot of people who either do video editing or like cameras, whatever reason. I want to share what kind of cameras we got and why, because there was a lot to choose in the market.
There was a lot to choose from.
And I know you did a lot of research. We did a lot of research behind the scenes, but I don't even remember the name of them. Tell us the name of the new cameras.
we got the Sony A ZV-E10 Mark IIs.
Mark II.
Which is the second generation of the ZV-E10, which came out, I believe, in 2021 or 2022.
The Mark I, right?
The Mark I did.
Right.
And the ZV-E10 Mark II just came out in July.
Yeah, it was like not even half of a year ago.
Brand new.
Yeah.
And so we did a lot of research. We wanted to find something that was going to deliver amazing quality video, most importantly, and then also have amazing photo capabilities and all that kind of stuff with ease of use.
Yes.
Because obviously cameras, and also to not break the bank, which was a huge thing, because when you start getting into cameras, I mean, you can go anywhere from $500 to $8, $9, $10,000
easily,
right? Easily,
yes,
not even counting lenses. Like we're just talking about bodies of the cameras. And so, in the research that I was doing, I found that back in like 2020, Sony launched the Z line of cameras, which is going to be for Gen Z, for content creators. And so it was going to be primarily video focused. It was going to have great photo capabilities as well and ease of use. And so through the journey, I found the ZV-E10. We got it down to that. And then I believe it was like the Z1.
It was the Z1?
It was the Z1, and it was the comparison that we were looking at. Do you remember what the deciding factor was on why I wanted to go with the ZV-E10s?
If I remember correctly, wasn't it the 4K that you really liked?
They both shot 4K.
Both shot 4K. The one,
it's one word.
Content creator.
No,
it's
one word.
God,
don't overthink it.
The lens.
The lenses.
Yeah.
So with the Z1,
Thanks,
it was just a point and shoot, easy.
That's right. Yes.
But with the ZV-E10s, we have capabilities now for interchangeable lenses, meaning that we can enhance the quality. We have a wider range and scope on the capabilities of the camera versus if we would have just gotten the Z1s or the Z1 Mark II, we wouldn't have been able to do that. Right. So like we could literally pop off that lens and then we can get like the the Sigma 1.6 and do like a wider lens, or we can get lenses that go way farther and all that kind of stuff. There's just more reach.
Yeah.
So we can grow a lot more into these cameras than we would have with the Z1, because it was just like, I think you get like the 15 to like the 40 or 50 millimeter,
which is,
and then that's all you get.
There's nothing more. It's
There's
very limited.
More. So the interchangeable lenses was the biggest thing for me. Yeah. And then once I found out that there was a Mark II, like a newer generation compared to the other one, shoots in 10-bit color grading and all that kind of stuff, 4K 60 frames, all that, I was like, sold.
Yeah.
Done.
Game over.
Done.
Yeah, and they look so cool too, and you could put them in your pocket too, realistically.
And I will say that everything that I just talked about, 10-bit color grading and all that, I don't know what the fuck any of that is, but it sounds good. It
sounds clean.
And through the research, like those are like the specs and things that like you want to look for in the camera. So like 100%. It's all Chinese to me, but we got it.
We're good. We got it. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're here. But yeah, so just to recap. That's why we got those cameras, right? That's why we got the cameras. We're excited to really provide that content and just the better visuals for all of our viewers and listeners, or for everyone on the internet, 100%. Man. So, but yeah, so kind of getting to the tail end of that, right? We talked about the cameras that we got, why we got the cameras, but there's also something else outside of podcasting that I believe both you and I and Tina are going to be invested in.
Yes,
which is.
2 words combined into one. YouTube.
YouTube.
Wow. The tube for you.
Ooh, I like that.
I have been on the fence about starting a YouTube channel.
4 years?
Probably longer than that. I think it was honestly probably even before COVID, which is crazy that it's coming up on 5 years.
Wow.
Since like COVID and everything happened, like literally like February, March of 2020. Probably even before that, maybe even back into college. Probably college, because that's when I really got into like Logan Paul and like Nelk Boys and all that kind of stuff back in like 2015. So it's crazy. It's almost been like a decade.
It has been. Wow.
To answer your question that you didn't ask, I don't know why I didn't pull the trigger.
Yeah, why? Yeah.
I don't know why. I don't know if it was deep-rooted insecurities. I didn't know if whatever it was.
Fear,
right? Failure, not blowing up, whatever. But we're here now.
We are
That's
here now.
All that matters.
And you also got another confirmation. Someone affirmed that for you the other day about your YouTube channel. When you were at the gym the other day, the guy asked you. You want to tell that quick story? You were at the gym. He asked you the title of it, right?
So I went to the new gym at MPG. Shout out Sebastian, the owner over at MPG in Aurora. And I met this guy, Brandon, and I went there on a first free day pass. And I met him, and he's like, I was kind of telling him a little bit why I wanted to come here. It was a better aesthetic, a little bit more low key. I said, I'm starting a YouTube channel. I'm going to start filming here, all that kind of stuff. Really excited. He's like, well, what's your channel name? And I was like, oh, I don't have it yet. I said, but it's coming soon. He's like, dude, it takes 2 minutes to create a channel. Like, why don't you have it? And I was like, you know what, Brandon, you're right. I'm giving you an excuse right now. Yeah. But I said, the next time that I see you, I'll have that channel up. Yeah. Right. The video might not be posted yet, right? But the channel will be up. And then sure enough, I went home and I made it.
It's up.
But I like that. Strangers holding us accountable. It's good energy.
It's
energy. And then the next time that I saw him, he's like, "Yo, where's your camera? Where are you recording?" I held up. I didn't have the ZV-E10 yet, but I had my phone. And I was recording some content there the other day, the second day that I went there, and I was like, "I'm recording. I'm here. Let's get it." Yeah. He's like, "Where's your camera at?" Yeah. I said, "Right here, my boy. Yeah. Come on, Brandon.
Go on,
I got it."
Yeah.
You know,
that's so cool though. Like you said, strangers are just out
holding
there supporting us.
I mean, supporting.
That's what it's about, man. Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna be diving into the YouTube game. You know, a little bit. I wouldn't. It's never late, man. It's on our time. It's never on our time. Right.
The way that I look at it, and I don't know if I would just want to like, if I'm saying this as a, an answer to like make myself feel better for not pulling the trigger, but I feel like maybe I didn't pull the trigger because like subconsciously I wasn't ready.
Could be.
Maybe I wasn't ready.
Maybe you weren't.
Because I was talking with William about it yesterday. Shout out to William. I worked out with him yesterday. And he was talking about, how do you know when it's the right time to pursue a love interest or starting a business or settling down or fitness journey or YouTube or podcasting? And I told him, I said, brother, it's never the right time. You just got to do it. There's never a perfect time. Because if you're waiting, where you get to the point of, kind of like what he has been saying to us about you wanting to come on for the third part 3. He's like, let me get a better job, or like, let me get this, or like, let me just knock this out, or all this. When you're chasing that, it's always like, let me get a better job and a little bit more money, or let me get a little bit of a nicer house before I start the YouTube, or let me get a nicer car, or whatever. Dude, like, let's just do it now.
You're never going to start.
You're never going to start because there's always going to be something else that you're chasing. Like, let's just get to episode 100 of the podcast, or like, let's get to episode 150, right? You're always going to be chasing something. Like, let's just start now.
Why not? Why not? For what?
And kind of along, I know both of us are going to be doing this, which is really exciting. When it comes to the YouTube, it's very similar to what we're doing with the podcast. I just want to be open and vulnerable and honest and show the bad.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people online, they just show all, the big houses, the nice cars, the money, the trips, the traveling. But who's talking about the long days that suck? Who's talking about when, work sucks, your relationship sucks, you get in a fight with your family, your energy's low, you don't want to go to the gym, you haven't been eating a lot, whatever it is, like let's talk about it.
Yeah. Right. And that's, I think, one thing that we're going to be able to do is to provide that for people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which I'm really excited about. We all good over there? Oh, all good. First time using the camera, we're going to have some technical difficulties. We're good.
I wonder if I got to change a setting or something on there to like maybe.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Keep recording longer.
Yeah, possibly. But ours is still going, right, Christina?
I don't know.
Oh, gotcha.
Ooh,
okay.
I was recording at
could be
the gym.
Yeah, could be. But anyways, yeah, man, it's going to be exciting because I know you have a lot of good ideas for your channel. We have a lot of good ideas for our channel.
Yeah.
Because it's going to, and this is what I'm actually really excited about. It's going to be different.
It is going to be different.
Right? Because you're going to be doing kind of more on your journey, amongst yourself, at the gym, friends, the whole nine. We're going to do like kind of like almost like a couples channel, if that makes sense. It's going to be,
and those are very popular, which is amazing.
It is. And it's going to be so different. And we actually have to think of a name today. We got to get a name going. Yes. I saw the look over there.
She's going to be ready to get on camera?
She is. She will be. She will be.
She's over there shaking.
Yeah, I know. She's like, I don't want to.
She's gonna have to get comfortable, right?
She's gonna have comfortable being uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Well, the cool thing is when we were driving, even for Thanksgiving, we took a couple of videos in the car, at Thanksgiving dinner, around the nephews, the whole nine.
Yeah.
So it's fun, dude. And then we'll get in, kind of the whole editing side of things because I know that's something she's passionate about. I want to learn. I know you want to learn.
She's gonna have to teach me some stuff because this is brand new to me.
I know.
Right?
I have no idea.
It'd be like me going back into like a 5-year-old's body and you trying to teach me like trigonometry. Like I have no idea of what any of this is. Dumb it down and let's work on it.
But we will figure it out.
We will figure it out.
100%.
We will figure it out. And just like I told William, it's 2024, almost 2025. You can learn anything on the internet.
Yes.
Google and YouTube can teach you literally anything. You want to learn the guitar, piano, new language, whatever, you can learn it online for free.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
You really can, dude.
Which is crazy.
Yeah. So I guess kind of going into that YouTube channel side of things, man, like have you thought of like how often you want to upload? Is it going to be more like a weekly thing, bi-weekly? Because obviously there's a lot to factor in, but like what, like in a realistic world,
I want to be realistic. I'm probably going to start bi-weekly.
Okay. Right. I mean,
an episode every
sense.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Right. That
totally,
gives me
man.
plenty of time to edit, live my life, all the stresses and everything that comes with it. But I feel like I can realistically upload a video once I start going every 2 weeks. I want to have the first video up before the new year. December 1st is tomorrow, so I'll literally have 4 weeks and a couple days to get that around. I think I can do it.
Totally.
Learn how to edit at least a little bit and get the first one up. But I'm thinking bi-weekly to start.
Love it.
And then obviously once I get into a routine and I get more comfortable, I get more efficient on Final Cut, maybe we'll go up to once a week.
It's game over there. Yeah. No,
but then obviously
absolutely.
posting reels and YouTube shorts and all that kind of stuff too, consistently daily on that.
Yeah.
At least one reel on Instagram and on YouTube shorts probably a day.
Yeah.
Shout out to Opus Plasma.
Oh, I swear.
Opus, whatever.
Opus Pro, whatever.
Opus
Same
Pro,
thing. Yeah. Well, and also TikTok too. I know you have a TikTok channel too, and getting all the.
We'll make a brand new one, fresh.
Exactly.
Fresh algorithm.
Why not? You actually, that's probably a good idea.
That's the best way to do
I do like that, man. Well, that's good though, and I think that, like you said, that's realistic, that's feasible, because then you can also learn too along the way. Right? Who knows? Maybe you'll get to a point where you can hire someone to edit your videos for you.
Yeah.
Upload weekly. I don't know. You have no idea where you can take this.
I feel like honestly, I don't know if we get to that point. Of course, it'd be amazing.
When we get to the point,
right now. Just like Kobe Bryant said, I want to become obsessed with the process. I want to learn everything, dude. I feel like when you really take the time to learn how to edit the videos and you take the time to learn how to work the settings on the camera and do all that kind of stuff, you just become more invested in it. And you just feel a lot better looking at the final result. Like, damn, yep, I did that.
Yeah.
Right? Like, of course, other people help me learn and all that kind of stuff, but like, this is mine. Right? And my main focus going into this whole YouTube thing is like, I consume a lot of YouTube. I love YouTube, right? Different various channels, whether it's, Beard Meets Food, or it's Joel Hansen when it comes to like eating, or it's like Trend Twins, or it's gym content, Jesse James West, all that kind of stuff, Nelk Boys, blah, 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 the whole nine. I just genuinely want to make content that I enjoy.
Yeah.
right?
For yourself.
And for myself. I just want to make content that I enjoy, whether it's food reviews, whether it's gym content, whether it's going shopping, whether it's hanging out with friends, hanging out with family, whatever it is. I just want to stay true to myself. And I want to make content that I enjoy. And then I hope people gravitate and like it.
Totally.
And if they like it, then they like it for me. But I don't want to like change my persona and like turn into a different person on the camera.
Right.
And then have to like be like a character.
Yeah.
I just want to be myself and make content that I enjoy, have music on there that I like and all that kind of stuff.
And not care. Yeah.
And not care.
Yeah.
Because then I'll enjoy it at the end of the day. And that's all that matters. Right. And it's the same thing for you.
Yeah. No, it is, man. Well, and who was talking about this the other day? It's one of the like original pranksters with Nelk way back in the day. It wasn't Vitalia. There's another guy out there. I can't think of his name, but he was just talking like.
Was it Fousey?
It was Fousey, I think.
Yeah.
He talked about the whole industry and
Dude's a nut job
it's
now.
all everything's fake. All these videos you see are fake.
Yeah.
Everything's fake. Right? So I think to bring back some sort of
Authenticity.
organic authenticity,
Yeah.
right, is going to be refreshing. It's going to be I don't know if it's going to be, I wouldn't say hard to compete, but I think in terms of algorithm, like really kind of trying to push that out, it might be tough. But at the end of the day, it's we're doing it for us.
It might be tough, but it also might not. Think of somebody like Sam Sulek.
True.
He does no flashy edits. He does no crazy camera
No,
angles.
that's very true.
It's literally him eating at home, driving in the car, and lifting.
That's true.
It's 100% authentic.
It's him.
It's just him.
It's true.
And people like that. I think people are waking up in 2024, almost 2025. They see through the bullshit. People want to relate to somebody who's just vulnerable and authentic in themselves. They don't want to see the persona, the character, the over-the-top, corny bullshit. Just be you.
Totally.
That's it.
Simple as that.
And deliver a message. Be vulnerable and be authentic.
Yeah.
Which I know we both are. So like that's why I want to do it, because there needs to be advocates for people who are talking about mental health and the bad days and when things just suck. Let's talk about it, because we're all going through it.
Right. And just being, like I said, just being a beacon of light.
Be a beacon of light,
for a lot of
inspiring,
people.
motivating.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to create like an amazing community.
No, me too, man.
We're positive.
And it's just going to be cool, too, to your point about, what Kobe said, of just enjoying the process.
Become obsessed with it.
Well, because think about it, right? We're also going to become different humans and better humans along the way as well, right? Because one of the things that we want to talk about is, we're going to get into, you know me, I love 75 Hard. I love those challenges. I love those journeys. I know Tina's done it once before, and I know that she wants to get into it again, and we're gonna document our whole journey.
I love that.
Which is gonna, whether it's waking up early, we stay up late. We're like, oh crap, I don't want to wake up.
Gotta do it.
We gotta hold each other accountable. Reading, the writing, the meditating, the whatever, the cold tub. The cold tub
on the ZVE 10 Mark II.
Oh my gosh,
That's a 4K cold tub. That's what
good.
that is.
Wow, you're gonna see the crystals in the tub for real though, of the ice in the tub.
Yeah,
We did. Yeah, we did.
She said it last week.
I think she
remember?
did say it last week. Yeah, it was a verbal
agreement.
commitment. We might need an actual contract.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Just like for the guy.
Yeah. So, but anyways, there's going to be a lot of cool things that I know that we have that we want to provide to the whole community, our listeners, the whole nine, with what the next chapter, of what these cameras are going to allow us to do.
And you want to know also something else that's really exciting is, as both of those channels are growing, we're going to be pushing more people and funneling more people to the podcast.
Yeah, that's so true.
That's it.
Right, and just kind of,
because this is like at the focal point of our passion, right? Is this show, and it's delivering vulnerability, entertainment, laughs, tears, serious conversations, nuggets to the listeners, providing value. That's one of the biggest things that I was talking to William about yesterday too, when we were at the gym. With these platforms that we're growing, we need to make sure that we're doing things the right way, right?
Totally.
Doing things the right way, leaving a positive imprint on people the right way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Positive messages, affirmations.
Yes.
It's okay to not be okay.
Yeah.
Safe space, a great environment.
Totally.
That's what I want to do with this.
Right. And there's gonna be people along the way that don't agree, and that's fine. And
who hate.
And we don't want that. We're not gonna change for Jimmy or Tony over there or Susan who doesn't agree with us. Right? And that's okay. Maybe our channel is not gonna be for everybody.
It's not going to be for everybody.
Right? And that's okay. There's a lot of people that want to be negative. Don't come to our channel.
If you want to be
That's
negative,
okay.
I got 2 words for you. Get bent.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I do
Get
agree
bent.
with that. Yeah, get bent.
Get
Tony.
bent in 4K on the ZV-E10
Mark II. Get bent, baby.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, I mean, like I know we talked a lot about a lot of things that we're going to be, pushing out in terms of our content,
much
our own
excitement,
personal
man.
brands, right? What are you most excited about, like with along this journey that you're going to embark outside of the One Step Journey podcast, doing your own thing?
I think what I'm most excited about is honestly just being able to document growth. Over the last 10 years, I've grown so much, and then over the next 10 years, I'm going to grow so much as well. It's crazy because, there's so much anxiety getting older.
Yeah.
But then there's also excitement because think about, I'm 28 now, almost 29. Think about where I was 10 years ago at 18. Completely different than I am now. And I'm really excited to see where I'm going to be at when I'm 38 and being able to document it, right? And see that growth.
Yeah.
And see how many lives we can touch over the next 10.
100%.
That's really exciting. Like that almost gives me goosebumps to think about. And I couldn't be more thrilled. What about you?
I'm jacked up, man. No, I think, I am jacked up because I'll answer your question in a second, but I think one thing that popped into my mind is that, like, what's the worst that happens?
Yeah.
Like some people literally work the same, they get the same jobs for 40 years and are scared to
try something
sacrifice something for 3 years. Like it just makes no sense to me.
I know.
So that kind of resonates in my brain as we're doing this. It's like, okay, if it doesn't work out, then we're going to go back to what we were doing before.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm
what's
still selling lasers.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what's the worst that's going to happen?
Yeah.
So I'm excited for the unknown.
Yeah.
I'm excited for the unknown, where it's going to take us, because I don't know, man. It's just, there's so many avenues. There's so many people that we can touch, that everything that we've talked about on and off camera that we want to do, and how much impact we want to give people, and how much drive we want to allow people to make in their lives, whatever part of life that they're in.
Yeah.
We can do this from just a whole different angle.
I know.
Just be different, not just sitting here, right? Like people see us just sitting here and we talk about our lives. Why not document it?
Why not document it and actually show it?
Yeah.
And show that we also walk the walk.
100%.
We talk about it on the podcast and then we go exercise it out in the daily life.
Absolutely. I mean, obviously, we have results to back it up, right? But the point being is that, we want to just show that. I think it's a different side of us, being vulnerable. I don't know. I'm excited for the journey with Tina and I on this.
Yeah. It's really
YouTube
exciting.
journey. It's going to be fun, man. It's going to be really cool.
You know what's also really cool too that I'm thinking about? Kind of going along with what you said with the unknown. We don't know where our lives are going to be in another year and a half or 2 years. Nick Nayercina hit 1 million subscribers. Shout out to Nick.
Shout out
Road
Nick.
to the Millie in a year and a half.
He did it.
Imagine if we hit 1 million subscribers in a year and a half, 2 years. Our lives would be completely different.
My gosh, dude.
I won't be at Sinus.
Yeah, right.
If I got
Got all these mics up, dude.
Got all these mics and everything. I won't be there if I got 1 million subs on YouTube for sure.
100%.
We'll be traveling the world doing this.
Everywhere. Literally. Japan, Denver.
Everywhere.
Oh, honestly,
Yes.
man.
I like that brings so much excitement.
It's possible.
Yes. But it goes along with what you were just saying, right? David Goggins has said it. Rogan said it. Chris Williamson. All of them have all said it. On your path to success, failure is inevitable. It's going to happen. There's going to be bad days. There's going to be good days. It's not always going to be peaches and rainbows. There's going to be videos that flop. The first 50 might suck and get 5 views total.
Fuck it.
But you have to stay persistent and you have to keep going. You just have to remind yourself on where the finish line is. And by any means fucking necessary, I'm going to get there and I'm going to finish this journey.
Totally.
That
said.
gives me goosebumps, man.
Wow. I'm just so, that's
And also,
just crazy,
too, we
dude.
got to
Let's
shout
go.
out to fucking Pops. The last 3 episodes I've talked about going to my dad's to get my cold tub. I went over there yesterday and got it.
Let's go.
My
He's
hose
back.
my hose that I have was too short. So I have to go to the store literally after this and get a longer hose. I will be filling that up today.
Let's go.
I will be in it tonight.
Let's go.
And I will be doing it every day that I'm home.
Let's go.
Yep.
You will be recording on the 4K.
I will be recording in 4K.
Yes.
Because when I went over to my dad's yesterday, it was 19 degrees out yesterday. It's been freezing here.
Today
the
is
last, 3
16
days.
degrees
It's
too, bro.
literally
It's
freezing outside.
bro.
But when I went there was still water in it, and it was frozen. And I was like, damn, would have been perfect to get in.
Yeah.
Yep.
100%.
But
dude.
I literally threw some Dawn dish soap in there. I had a big scrubber. I scrubbed the piss out of that thing, bro. Outside in 15-degree weather. Hosed it down a couple times, rinsed it off. It's in my garage. I'm going to go home, fill it up today. I'll get in tonight. We're back on that journey, man, holding each other accountable.
I love that, dude.
Right? I went there to go pick up the camera because I got it sent to my dad's. And I said, fuck it, I'm here. I'm grabbing this.
I'm so excited to see those videos of you getting in the tub again. And speaking of videos in the tub, can we take a moment to appreciate your first cold tub from 2 years ago?
Oh my God.
Can we take a moment?
It's so funny.
It's hilarious.
It's hilarious.
We got to take a moment. And
Everybody has been there.
yes,
right?
we all have been there.
We've all been there.
We all have been there.
Let's talk about the cold tub journey real quick. I think we've talked about it before, but
Yeah.
it is kind of a funny story.
Yeah.
It all came out of the blue, out of nowhere. So I had an old roommate, we won't not drop any names, who actually introduced me to the cold tub Wim Hof method, right? That's the guy that like created the whole breathing technique and all that kind of stuff. I forget if he's from like Iceland or somewhere fucking
Different part of the world,
Different part of the world. And he had bought like a 110-gallon trough tank, and I lived with him for like about a year. He never did one single cold tub. That was the first time I've heard of it. I'd never done it. I'd heard of it. And this is a couple years ago. I am still recruiting at the time, and I'm watching Joe Rogan and like David Goggins or somebody on Rogan. I can't remember exactly who it was, but they were talking about cold tubs. And I was like about to get ready to go to the gym. I was like, fuck it. Cause he said it was amazing to do before you go train. And I was like, fuck it. Like, let's do it. So I went into the bathtub, filled it up with cold water. And I had like a big like gallon Ziploc bag that I filled with ice out of my ice maker and threw it in there. Remember? And then I went in there and I did it. And I was like so cold, and I got in. I was like shivering, like looking back on it, like it's puny shit, but like it is what it is. Like I just needed to try it.
Right.
Did that for 2 days, went out and bought the 50-gallon, right? And then that's when I had filled it up with Austin. That was my first time getting in for like a real cold
Oh my
tub.
God, that was awesome.
And yeah, I wish we could pop it up or do something.
I know.
But that video is hilarious.
Dude, that was...
I was like, Austin, what are we doing?
Get in, submerge. Because that was like the is it a drum barrel?
It was the 50-gallon drum barrel.
Drum barrel, yeah, it was the drum barrel.
And we overfilled it with way too much water.
My God.
All the water spilled out.
All the ice was
spilled
gone.
out.
Yes.
And it's like, what happened to your ice?
Yeah. It's all on the ground.
That was funny though.
That was awesome, man.
It's a journey, man. Then
Yeah.
like I think literally a week later, I bought the tank that I have now, 110 gallon.
Yeah, dude, I know. Yeah. I just can't wait till we get an actual, like I tell Christina all the time, I want to get an actual one in our basement at some point.
We'll get sponsored.
We will.
We'll get sponsored.
Soon enough, we will.
That's the sponsor that I want to manifest first, is something like that. Because even being able to have something in the garage or the basement where you can monitor and control the temperature, where we're still able to do it year round. And we can get that thing down to like even 40 degrees. I don't know if any of the ones like in the house get down to like 35, but even if it can get down to like 40,
you're golden.
that's amazing.
That's all you
year
need.
round. And then if you have it in the garage, obviously like it's going to get colder because it's 15 degrees outside.
And realistically, we don't need to do that. That like you could get benefits, like you said, from 50 degrees inside.
Oh, I think cold tub technically is anything below like 55.
Something like 50 to 60 degrees, something like that. Yes. So you don't
have to be 35 degrees. We're just psychopaths.
We are just.
I want it to be as cold as possible.
We're a little bit different. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, you don't need that. So, but yeah, to your point, yes, I completely agree. Once we get to that point, it's going to be cool,
It's gonna
man.
be really exciting.
It's going to be exciting, man. Like you just said. So,
I think honestly, if I fill up the tank tonight, by tomorrow it might be pretty frosty because it's going to be cold for the next couple of days, like 15 degrees.
We need to check mine after we're done here, just
probably
to see
icy.
where it's at.
It's probably
it
icy,
is.
bro, even with the sun out there, because it's really frigid.
Well, the one thing we actually talked about, if you remember at the townhome, dude, I got no sun back there.
Dude, that one was freezing.
I got no sun.
That one was freezing.
We got sun now, and we got a wind blocker too, which is kind of nice.
But the thing is, like, it's getting sun, but like, how warm is that sun?
And that's not doing much.
Because it's 15 degrees outside.
It really doesn't matter. Like, yeah, it doesn't matter.
How warm is that sun really? Like, it's got sun on it. It's got light on it, but does it have the warmth? I don't think so.
I don't think so, but I do.
And it's also tarped up.
It's tarped up, but I do think if we focus on the sun, you will feel that sun a little bit. Because think about it, right? When you're, at least for me, when I'm in the cold tub, when I'm focused on my breathing and I like focus on something different, it doesn't feel cold.
Yeah.
It really doesn't. And then when I move, it's fucking cold.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You have to stay still, which is
do.
You move your arm an inch, bro, and then all of a sudden your arm's numb.
Literally though.
I know. It's
so
crazy.
I wonder if the same component works with the sun. I don't know. Maybe. But if you focus on it,
I'm really
sure
excited for that.
Yeah. No, I am too, man.
I'm trying to get as many people into the cold tub this winter as well. Lucas, who did it one time last year.
William did it one time. Joseph did it one time.
And I've been telling Lucas, like, bro, you're going to be getting in this shit.
He will be getting in. He's going to get in. Like
Kathy will get in.
Kathy will get in.
Because I dusted her at the arcade last night.
Let's go. Let's go. Big time. Yeah.
Big time. Yes.
Yeah, buddy. But That's exciting.
It's really
That's
exciting.
really exciting.
Yep.
We need to keep like a tally
Buster's.
of people who have like
gone in
we've
the cold tub?
encouraged to get on the cold tub.
You know what we need to start doing, man? We have the Polaroid. We need to start taking Polaroid pictures with people after they do it and they come over.
That's what we should do.
And we need to take Polaroid pictures with all the guests that come on the show as well.
Yes,
we
need
have
to
not done that.
Yeah, Tina needs to get a Polaroid and a cold tub Polaroid. So that's 2 right there. That'll probably happen in 2 weeks.
Yep.
So
I think
it'll happen soon.
We dangling the carrot next episode.
Question mark?
Season 3, episode 3.
3, Christina,
Tina.
cold tub. She gonna be a guest on the podcast too.
Yeah, shout out Tina.
Shout out Tina.
She's gotten the shout out on what 72. This is 72 episodes now. It's only
72. Yeah,
it's
72.
only right that I think she finally comes on the show.
I think so. She'll be the one that says, "Oh, once we get to episode 100, I'll do it." You know what I mean? That's what she'll do.
The way that the years and days have been flying by, episode 100 will be here before you know it.
It's gonna be here next
25
week.
weeks,
Literally, man. But
this is really exciting, though. We have a lot of big stuff coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just thrilled, man. And there's just so much to just be grateful for and just appreciative of. And, when we continue on this journey, there's so many more ideas that pop into our mind, which I think is really cool, man. Right.
Yeah.
We get to share that side of us because why not? I mean, I feel, and this is just my personal opinion, but I feel that there's so many people who we're going to get a whole heck of a lot of support from people.
Yeah.
And we're going to get a lot of people that are going to be like, you're doing YouTube?
Yeah.
People that we've known for some time.
Oh, you're on YouTube. It's cringy.
Right. Seriously.
Is it though? If you're,
but at the same time, that's what makes me excited, man.
Yeah.
Is going on that path, going on that journey that no one wants to embark on, or they're scared to embark on because the fear of failure or whatever their reasons are, insecurities.
Yeah.
But fuck it, we're gonna do it and just have fun with it along the way.
You know what's crazy? It's something that I heard is like the minute people start hating, you're doing something right.
Amen.
You're on the right path when people start hating because like they're jealous of like wherever it is, right? Not necessarily like, I don't know if jealousy is like the right word, but like
I know what you mean.
They see you doing something that maybe in their mind they wish that they were doing or that they could do it.
You're doing better than them. That's what it is.
Yeah.
They see you doing better than them.
In some kind of capacity.
100%.
Right?
That's what it is.
And it's like we're going into it with the same mindset that we have with the podcast, right? Even if I only get 3 subscribers on this channel, right? But it's one person who like actually is getting inspired and motivated by the journey and the stuff that I'm posting. That's all that matters. If I could touch one more life on that outlet on YouTube, then it's all worth it.
Absolutely.
That's it.
It's all we even with the podcast we've talked about.
Exactly. If we could literally if we have one listener every single week, I know we have more than that because at least our parents are listening. So there's at least 2 people.
We have 2.
Yeah, there's at least 2 people that are listening to this right now. Right? But if there was only one listener on this podcast, but that was tuning in every single week, and it was like we always say, providing some sort of comedic relief or like a shoulder to lean on if you're going through a tough time, you lost your job, relationship, whatever it is, and we're helping and impacting your life in a positive way, that's all that matters. Even
Simple.
if it's one person.
Yes.
That's all we wanted to do. We've said that from episode 1.
Amen.
So I love that. I also want to start doing a lot more of that.
Yeah.
The Twitch stream.
Hello.
Shout out to the mic.
Yeah.
But it's all the way up, man. Also, I want to touch on this because we didn't touch on it. I know it's going to be almost a week after, but I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving.
Yes.
This year is absolutely flying by. I can't believe Thanksgiving is over, but I really hope that you guys all had a wonderful Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Got to spend time with some loved ones, your family, your friends, enjoy some good food, get a little bit of a break from work or whatever stresses and struggles you've been going through.
Totally.
Just be able to be present in the moment, spend time with your family, your loved ones, and just enjoy it.
Amen.
Right?
Yeah, that's it. I mean, before you know it, Christmas will be here.
Yeah, which is really
Crazy.
Scary. We're recording this on November 30th, so tomorrow, which is Sunday, 2 days before this episode comes out,
Insane.
is December 1st.
And we're here. We're
And
going to
it
be
means
getting
that
snowfall
it's going
soon.
to be an absolute blitz. We've already technically had the first snow, which was yesterday. It was snowing, but obviously it didn't stick.
Right.
It snowed for like half an hour.
Yeah.
But it's going to be an absolute blitz.
Yeah.
To the end of the year.
Amen.
Both of our jobs. Congratulations, by the way.
Thanks,
You've been
brother.
wrapping some deals.
Yes,
Which
sir.
is fucking huge.
Yes, sir.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you, man.
It's absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
All the hard work and the seeds that we've been planting for so long are finally starting to grow, and it's really exciting.
Yeah.
But I know that it's going to be an absolute blitz between now and the end of the year.
Let's go.
Got to do. Put the pedal to the metal. We were just
all the way down.
All the way down. We got blinders on.
Yeah.
Focus on the journey.
Yeah.
And let's just go all the way up.
Amen. That's it.
And then to the Bahamas the second week of
Let's
January.
Freaking go, dude. Bahama. Well, he's ready.
Bahama, mama, dama, llama, llama, llama.
A lot of content out there going to be filmed too.
Out there. Yep.
We'll leave it at
I hate
that.
flying.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Take us home, baby.
Seriously, guys, like so excited. I was almost at a loss for words. Like I can't even really put into words how excited I am just with everything that we're doing and everything that's going on in our lives, even off camera, just outside of it, right? Everything that's going on with your job, my job is going pretty well right now. Just families,
even
good.
Tina's job. Big shout out Tina.
Shout out to Tina.
Shout out
Pampered
Tina.
Chef.
She's taking on a new role right now. She's growing.
Was she talking about that last week? I feel like I heard
she
her
was
say
a little
something.
bit. Yeah. A little bit.
Talk about it a little bit. What is it?
A little bit.
We got to give a shout out. This is huge.
It's hard to explain, but essentially she's more in a, not a manager. What?
Product.
She's working more in product. So she's an analyst for Pampered Chef. She's
Amazing.
very smart with numbers, computers, etc. behind the scenes. So now she's taking more of a role in product. If I am correct, it's more of managing certain things, managing people in that capacity. No, I'm wrong
He's
at all.
completely botching it.
Botching this,
but
terrible.
The thought and the love is there.
Yeah,
and I absolutely
it's there.
love that.
I'm just excited for Tina because
We both are. It's amazing.
This is good for her. Just to step out of her comfort zone too. We
Yeah.
talk about stepping out of the comfort zone. So I'm proud of you, babe. This is
really
huge and exciting, and it's gonna be a lot of big
Listeners are
things.
proud of you as well.
Yeah.
That's absolutely incredible.
Yeah, 100%, man.
As you guys know, thank you guys so much. We really appreciate it. We say it every single episode, not to be redundant, but it's because we really do appreciate the
you
people
guys.
that listen every
Let's
single
go.
week, that reach out to us, that listen, that love the show. It's the reason why we do it. We hope that we can be leaving a positive impact on all your lives. As you guys know, new episodes every single Tuesday. Yes. We really love and appreciate you guys checking us out. Thank you so much for listening, watching, viewing, and subscribing and watching on Twitch. We'll catch you on the next one. We love you. Thank you so much for tuning in and taking another step with us on this journey, your journey. I couldn't give you shit for forgetting and then me forget. Thank you so much for tuning in, taking another step with us on this journey and your journey, whatever journey it may be. We'll catch you on the next one.
Peace. Let's go. Let's go.